guys, Benedicta here, the queen of cleaning equipment, and I want to quickly share something with you because I realize that majority of those sending messages, they are newbies. They are people just entering into the cleaning industry and know little or nothing about the cleaning world. See, let me tell you something. Cleaning goes beyond just the regular I want to clean, I can clean, and all of that. See, you are a professional, and for you to stand as a professional in the industry, there are certain things that you should do and there are certain things that you should know, right? Yes, exactly. We have a whole lot of things that you are expected to know as a professional cleaning outfit. But then amongst everything, there's one I really want to share with you, which is the invoicing. See, let me tell you something. There are so many things you would have done before you now arrive at, sending an invoice. And see, most people don't even know how to prepare a cleaning invoice. Talk more of, sending a cleaning invoice. Some people will just send you account details. Please, in this 21st century, right, why should you be sending an account number to your prospect? Where are your terms and conditions? Where are the details of the cleaning? What if the customer comes and tell you, oh no, I am sorry, I actually asked for this, I asked for that, and you are doing this? How do you defend that? What if a customer says, oh, I told you I was going to deep clean, I told you I wanted deep cleaning, so how come you are not, washing my sofa, you are not washing my carpet, you are not washing my compound and stuff like that? How do you defend that? What if a customer comes and tell you after making payment, please refund my money, I am no longer interested in the cleaning, or no, I am traveling or something? How do you go about that? Okay, now see, what if a customer, after on arrival at a customer's location, and then the customer comes and say, oh sorry, I quickly went out, I am not around? How do you do that? Or what if during cleaning, NEPA takes light, or you even get to a site and you discover there is no light or water on that site? Please, how do you want to do that? So this is why you need to always send your invoice. And let me tell you something, it is not all about sending an invoice that has to, that will contain your client's details, the service you are rendering, and that. You cannot stop at that, right? You need to go as far as, put it in your terms and conditions. Do you get? So now I am going to be sharing with you a sample of a quotation. This is a sample of an invoice, right? So this is practically what your invoice should contain. Number one, you should have your company logo, either at the right hand side or on the left hand side, and also you should have your company's address, your company's address, the maybe your email address, your website, and the phone number that they can always reach you out. And also, it should contain your client's details, which is that one. It should contain your client's detail that bill to so either Mr. Ayo, Mrs. Bingpe, Mrs. Becky, just name it, anyone, Madam Benny, you can address it to by the name of the person. Then the address has to be on your invoice. And also, an important one is the phone number, right? The address, the phone number, and maybe the email address of your client. You should also include it in your invoice. Then you now come to the description, item description, the quantity of the service, the price. If you are going to be offering a discount, you should also state it there, and the total sum, right? So now under the items, which is there, that is where you list out the service you are rendering. For example, you are rendering an upholstery service, right? You are rendering a fumigation service. You are rendering a deep cleaning service. Please ensure to include it there. If you are doing an upholstery service, please, how many seater are you working on? You have to put it in the quantity. Then you now come to the price. You have to state the price there. And also, if you are going to be offering a discount on it, for example, this is so that for subsequent work, right, or subsequently your client does not come back and say, but I did this service at so rate, not knowing that you actually discounted it the other time. This is why you should include it and say, if you are offering a discount, you should put it there, put the exact figure there. Under the discount, you now put the discounted rate. Okay, maybe you are discounting 5,000 naira, then you state the 5,000 naira in your discounts. Then automatically it's gonna total it to the amount. You continue this process. If it is just one service you are rendering, you put it there. If it is multiple of services, please ensure to also include it. Then you go ahead and total the service once you are done. Then please, another one you should include in your another very important thing to include, which is your terms and condition. Number one, in this place, your terms shall be at your location, your site, just anyone that best suits what they are doing shall be at your location on the social date at the social time, right? You have to state it. Go as far as saying, please note that you are expected to provide water and electricity. See, this very one is very tricky because I have seen lots of cases, I have experienced in a whole lot of cases whereby you go to client's location and the next thing they'll start telling you is, why did you not come with your generator? Why is there no light? Why are you working manually? Why are you not using the machine? Whereas they did not provide the light. So if you are stated in your invoice, right, before they even proceed to make payment, you would have stated it there that please, you are expected to provide, that is, the client is expected to provide water and electricity, so that when you get to that site and they eventually do not provide water and electricity, do you know what will happen? You have automatically, removed yourself from that question and answer. Nobody is going to come and question you that, why are you not using the machine? Or why are you not using? Or where is your generator? Because they already know that. Even before they have proceeded in making payments, you have stated it already that they have to provide water and electricity, right? So number 3, you need to also let them know that they are expected to pay certain amounts. If you are going to be collecting 70% of the total sum, then please go ahead to say. If you are going to be collecting the whole of the 100%, please go ahead and say, kindly make payment of so amount, maybe 100,000. You are expected to say the contract sum, which is all. You are expected to say, please kindly make payment of 100,000 naira being the contract sum for it. Or you say, please, you are expected to pay the 80% or 70% upfront with so amount. Then you now say, kindly pay the balance immediately after the job is completed, maybe 30%, maybe 20%. You have to make sure you state it in your invoice. Okay, you are expected to let them know that if they are not able to inspect immediately after you finish doing your work, they should ensure to inspect at least maybe 12 hours, maybe 24 hours, maybe 48 hours. You are expected to let them know, so that if they do not inspect that property during that time, immediately once it's past 48, 24 or 12 hours, they automatically know that they cannot call you back to come and revisit that job. See, I have seen cases whereby after cleaning, some clients will come and tell you 2 weeks after, my house is dirty. I noticed something is dirty in my house. They did not do it. Excuse me, am I supposed to come back after 2 weeks to come and clean your house? Am I supposed to come back after 1 week to come and retouch your window? It is not possible. Even a house I am staying in, even in my own house, once I finish cleaning, see, the next minute you go and come back, you touch that same surface, you see dust on it. So why would somebody come and tell you that your cleaning is not professional after 2 weeks or after a week? That is totally unacceptable. So you should make them know that total time, maybe 12, 15, 20, 25 hours, 48 hours. After that time elapses, no more coming back. You are not coming back to revisit it. You should also let them know in the invoice that additional work not mentioned at the time where they were giving you the job, maybe during negotiation or during site visit or when you were doing quotation, They did not give you, those information. For example, they call you for a deep cleaning, and they now eventually say, after on arrival, they now say, please, I want to also do this chair, or please add this chair to it. You people should wash it, or you people should do. See, you are not expected to do such work. If at all, if that kind of thing arises, you are expected to let your clients know that, please, that is why you need to always include it in your invoice. The additional work not mentioned at the time where you were preparing this code, such work shall be considered as an extra work. An appropriate fee for that job is going to be charged. Yes, you have to charge them for that extra fee. It is very, very important. Another thing you should also do is, you should also let them know that if peradventure they decide to, reschedule or cancel the job. For example, you have seen so many people, after scheduling for a job, they come and tell you, oh, sorry, I have cancelled, or sorry, I have gone out, or sorry, I am not in the country, and stuff like that. Trust me, you are supposed to have given that slot to another person that needs it, to another client, right? So now they have taken that particular spot, and at the end of the day, they are saying you should refund it. Please, you are expected to always put a clause for your refund policy. You are supposed to have a refund policy, in the sense that once a client tells you, kindly refund those payments, kindly refund maybe the upfront they have paid, they are no longer doing the service, or they are no longer interested in the service, or because of one reason or the other, please, there should always be a clause. That is, you should always state it in the invoice, so that they will know beforehand that if they decide to reschedule, or they decide to cancel, and there's going to be a certain fee for cancellation fee. This cancellation fee is very, very important. Trust me, once a client sees that they are going to be paying so amount for cancellation fee, trust me, most of them will not want to cancel. Some of them will, in fact, it is very important to have a cancellation fee. Sometimes you can tell them, maybe you are going to be taking so percentage of the money, then you refund the rest. You can set it there that you do not refund payment. They can only reschedule for another date. That is, they can only tell you, oh, okay, can we schedule for another date? Yes, you can say that, or you can tell them that for cancellation, you have certain percentage you are taking for cancellation fee. Very, very important. Then you can as well think of any other thing that best suits your business, because trust me, some clients can be funny. So you should always think outside the box, right? You can include any other one that suits you inside this my invoice. You can include it there. Very important, you put where they are going to sign. You have to sign that your invoice. Trust me, even if you are sending the invoice via the email address, via Instagram, via WhatsApp, via any means, right? Any means at all, you do not necessarily need to print an hard copy and take it to your client. No, you don't need an hard copy. You can always prepare an invoice on your phone, on your mobile device. You can always do that. After doing so, you make sure you have your signature on your invoice. Yes, it is very, very important. You can, there's a way you can, you can sign your signature and put it on your phone, such that you just program it on your invoice. For every time you are making an invoice, your signature is automatically appearing on your invoice. You get, so you put in your invoice and you put a space whereby your client can also sign that invoice. See, trust me, if you do so, even if they come and say whatever they want to say, trust me, you are not going to be held responsible for anything, because you have given them all of your terms and conditions, and also gone as far as, stating your policies and everything. They have seen it before proceeding to make payment. So there's definitely no way there's going to be an argument. Absolutely no way, right? So after doing all of this, they see the signature part, and that is it. They have signed. So trust me, even if they decide to sign or not, trust me, if they decide to sign this invoice or not, invoice can be tendered legally anywhere, because they are seen where you have signed, and they saw a space where they are also supposed to sign. So the fact that they went as far as making payments even without signing that invoice. It means that they have seen, they have read all of your policies, right, and they are okay with it, which is why they went as far as making payment. And trust me, you should always include your account details in your invoice, right? Also very important. So please, you can add anyone that best suits your business. Like I mentioned, you can add any other one that you want in your invoice. Ensure to click on the subscribe button, like, share, and tell somebody that is also into the cleaning industry, or somebody that wants to learn about invoicing, to also follow our page. So guys, thank you so much. Please leave a comment in the comment section and tag everybody, tag all of your family members, tag anyone you know in the cleaning industry to also come and see this. Thank you so much, and see you all in my next video. Bye bye.